Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. CT Squad, I am physically, mentally tired. Oh my God. I didn't feel like getting up this morning. I physically had to get fully dressed to get up to do anything. Like really dressed. Like I didn't want to get out the bed. I didn't go to bed till late because I went to the doctor yesterday. So when I came back, it was like it had so much homework. Like I had to go watch all the videotapes of the. Oh my God, it looks so good. This is my coffee. This is the coffee. This is the coffee I was looking for yesterday. Like y'all, I am physically fully all the way dressed. Like I'm going somewhere. Like I put clothes all the way on. Like I had to feel like I was going somewhere today to get out the bed. When it's like that, you know it's bad. Like I did not want to get out the bed like for nothing. Like I didn't want to get out the bed. Um, I didn't want to get out the bed. I am tired. And then one of I gotta let my teacher know because she was like, "Oh, go back and watch the videotape." She mocked me after, even though I had enough skills. So gave her my good attendance, going down the line. And I'm like, "What?" She was like, "I don't do that." I'm looking at her like, "Okay, lady," but she mocked me after yesterday. So went back and watched the videotape. I couldn't hear anything. I guess more people. It was so much noise on the videotape. One person didn't even have the videotape up. It was like incomplete. I'm like, really? I think I was up to about 1 o'clock, 1:30 doing work. And honestly, I got to the point that I got to saying things that I knew I was tired because when you get to writing anything, I knew I was writing, but I just kept looking like I'm not writing the right thing. And I said, I'm tired. So I said, I'm going to lay down in my bed for a minute. Next thing you know, my son was coming in the room cutting the light off. And I asked him what he doing. He said, I'm cutting the light off while you sleep. And I was like, oh, okay. And I kept on sleeping. I got up. I didn't want to get out the bed. And I did not finish all my work at all. Good morning, Rishon. Oh, my best friend on here. Oh, my God. This coffee is so good. Like, I'm fully dressed like I'm going somewhere, y'all. My son looked at me like, where you going? I said, nowhere. That was the only way I was going to get out the bed. Like, I laid in the bed, looked around, was like, I needed some motivation. Once I took that shower, put some clothes on, yeah, uh-huh. Y'all, it's cold outside. Like, cold. Thank you so much. And you know the first thing my son said, where you get all these clothes from you be wearing? I said, I got clothes all in my closet, I just don't wear. Because I had a pink outfit. One of the outfits, y'all got to see I, y'all gotta put that video up because I got all my outfits. The ones that I'm wearing is in my video, and my nephew was like, "It's only a minute something long." Once he edited, he was like, "That's too short to put up." He wanted me to put something up on it, and I don't know what to put up on it. I have blue, and this is when I'm current with it. By y'all, my blue jean jacket, my red purse with my white shoes, with my blue tennis shoes. By yeah, because I do have to go out and make one earn. So I got everything. I switched pocketbooks. I had my black one. Y'all remember I got this from the flea market, $1. When I say I love it, I love it. And it go bam, it brings out my outfit once I put on my blue jean jacket. Yes, because I'm wearing the jean jacket because I don't have no sleeves. And it's cold out there. A chick is not freezing it. I ain't not freezing, like real. I, $1. The black one was 2, and this one was $1. That was $1 too. I know I ain't spent more than $3 for both of them. And I think I need to go back to the flea market on Sunday. Give me about $20 to see what I can get. I got my little chest. I got that. That's what I might do because they did started these on Sundays. So I might go there and I believe it was only see the red one was $1. Okay, the black one was 2. I really like. I need to go back there and check it out because they did on Sundays and Saturdays. I think they said from 8 to 5 or something like that. They did. Good morning, Miss Wynn. I think that's what they said they did. But yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened to my mom. My mom fell last night. She woke up this morning. She can't walk. So I'm trying to figure out. I asked her if she want to go to the emergency room. She had my sister out. My sister called and told me. She's called and told me last night, was like, Mom fell. I was like, how did she fall? They said she was bending up. My mother, of course, you know, she's a cleaner. So she was cleaning up and she fell. I said, well, did anybody help her up? She said, nobody. She didn't want nobody to help her up. She sat on the floor and was like, everybody leave me alone. Leave me alone. But I do that because when I fell, I was like, everybody leave me alone. I get up. And she got up her own. And my sister said she was walking. Woke up this morning, she can't walk. She said she hurt so bad. I was like, oh, wow. But I asked her, did she want to go to the doctor? And she's like, no, but I would take her to the hospital. I just want to make sure she okay. Because I tell her, my mother, she still, you know, when you do chemo, your strength don't come back like that. It don't. That's what I told her. She need to go to ER. She don't want to go to ER talking about the corona. I said, Mom, if you hurting, you know, I'm not hurting. I just can't walk. If you hurting, don't you need to go to ER if you can't walk? She talking about she fell on her back, on her butt part or something, and that's the part that's really hurting her to make her walk. I know, that's what I'm trying to tell her. That's what I told her. Her bones are really weak, and she was like, her bones hurt. So when I get off, I'm gonna call her again because I'll take her to the ER. I'm trying to get her to go. I just want her to go because you can't tell my mother no. She do her own thing. I don't know. She need to go. But I'm afraid. So look, I ain't put jewelry on. I'm fully. Where am I going? Right here to do some work. Nowhere. But look, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened yesterday. Yesterday when I did go to the class last, and when I got there, she let everybody go because the class was not over till 5:30. I got in there at 4 o'clock. Everybody was gone. She always just sit there. She said she let everybody go do their work. So I went in there and I was like, good morning, Miss. I said, good afternoon, Miss Ben. I'm sorry, Elaine. Did Mr. Parker, tell you that I was not coming? She said, no, he never told me, but I marked you out. I said, I know, but I have an excuse. I was at the doctor's office. And, words went back. It wasn't really no bad word, but it was like words went back and forth. And she was like, I need to let you know something. I was like, yes. I said, well, I was telling her I want to get caught up in my work because if you miss her class, she don't let you do makeup unless you have something from your coach. And that's why I made sure my coach knew because I was telling her, I said, I don't mean no harm. I said, I need my notes because I don't want to miss nothing in your class. And I don't know what our midterm is going to be on. Next week, 4 weeks, we start taking midterms. And I want to get out. She said, between me and you. She said, I want to tell you this. And she was like, don't tell nobody. And I was like, okay. I thought I did something. She was like, out of all 3 of my classes, she said, you have the top score. All your papers are on point. I'm looking at her like, really? She said, Miss Waller, you're doing an awesome job. I'm looking at her like, really? I did not know that. I swear to God, I thought I was doing a terrible job. Like, she went by, she said, pull your notebook. She pulled my notebook up. She said, look at your essay. She said, I really didn't make no correction. She said, you got a 98. She said, you did a really good job. She was like, keep up the good work. She made me feel so good because I swear, when I say I'm struggling in American studies, oh my God. But for her to tell me I'm doing so good when I write my papers, yeah, because she marks punctuations, make sure you quote. She do all that. She'll tell you. She a hard teacher. Everybody tells you she'll fail you quick. But for her to tell me that yesterday, it made me feel really happy. I came out with a positive attitude. She said, you don't never give up. You always ask for help. She said, people don't do that. She said, it's hard to find people who want to, who ask for help. I said, I don't have no problem. She said, I know. She said, that's what I love about you. I was like, oh, she like me? I never knew. And I said, oh, okay. And the other lady, she was talking, Miss Grant. I know Miss Grant from another class, Miss Wall. And she was like, Miss Wall, I always told you can do it. And I was like, thank you. But for her to tell me out of all 3 or 4 of her classes, I am her #1 student. I'm booming it in her class. Do you know how good that made me feel? I was like, yes. And she told Miss Grant said, oh, I didn't know that. She said, yes. She said, Miss Waller doing an excellent job. But she still marked me absent though. But I was happy when she told me that, and I was like, really, I ain't even gonna lie, I was super excited. I called my sister, I told my sister, yeah. I ain't telling none of my classmates. Because I don't wanna get them mad. So, because I asked them for help, and they'll probably be like, you asking me for help, and she got her grade better than mine, so I didn't tell nobody. I told y'all, and I told my sister, that's it. And I'm like, oh yeah, and I told my son. And that's it. I can't tell them because I don't know how. I don't want no lashback. And then when our grades come in, they'll call me. Yeah, my grade came in. I got a B. When my grade come in, I don't tell them exactly what my grade is because I made that mistake and did it before, and it was not a good response. So I just be like, oh, okay. I don't. I don't tell them my grade. I be like, oh, I got a good grade, and now down I might get an A. I be like, oh, I got a B. I don't want to make them feel some type of way because they helping me, and when I get a grade better than this, they response is not good. They probably think, oh, I'm helping you, and I ain't. And they don't really help me. I call them and ask them a question, or we'll be on the phone and Zoom, everybody doing their work, and we'll pop up, ask each other questions, and we'll do it. If we don't know how to spell something or do something, we'll ask each other. So I figure if I get a good grade, I should be able to tell them, but I can't tell these people. I learned, I made that mistake before. I can't do that. I keep it to myself. I keep it to y'all to know, and my sister know. They would never, this coffee. Now this is good coffee. I don't know what happened yesterday. It was not on point. It was okay. This is my coffee right here. Good morning, Miss Crawford. That's good. Oh, excuse me. So that's all the one. Oh, let me tell you about the doctor. Okay. I ain't losing the weight. He wasn't disappointed. He was like, oh, Miss, are you doing a good job? He said, okay, my surgery, he wanted to do it, no, he wanted to do it September the 28th. I told him no, because that's my sister's birthday. I'm not be getting no surgery on my sister's birthday, and I have to be in there, and I won't be able to sue, Yeah, that is true, everybody. It's not for us. And I said I don't want to have the surgery on that day. I was like, can you pick another day? So I had my surgery September the 2nd. They wanted to have it September the 1st. I said I go to court September the 1st. I can't have it September the 1st. I was like, I had all this. But I have it September the 2nd, 9 o'clock in the morning. I got to be at the hospital at 6 o'clock. They tried to draw my blood yesterday. They told me I'm not drinking enough water. I drink more than enough water. I told her she ain't know what she doing. So they're going to call me back to do my other lab work for me because I got to do this corona. And once I do it, the lady said, once I do it, I can't go out. Once I do it and leave the hospital to go back home, I can't go nowhere. They was like, you can't go anywhere. You have to stay in your house. Next time you come out, it's to come there. I'm like, what? Because they have to take the test. They get the results. They say they get my results within 24 hours. But they want to have me quarantined until I go back to the hospital to get my surgery. And I'm like, wow. So I won't know that until they said 7 days prior they will be calling me to come do my blood work. My surgery is October the 2nd. So they probably call me around the one day, Monday or something. I'm thinking around Monday or something. They should be calling me. Monday or Tuesday or next week calling me, telling me to come and do my blood work for my surgery. He said it's a one night, but he was like, if we go in you and we find out we just can't close you up and we have to go in and re-rent this and do this, you're going to be in here for 3 days. I said, nigga, excuse me, I said, what you say? Who you talking about? And I looked at him, he laughing, I'm serious in the mother. I'm like, I'm not being here no 3 days. I said, you got to go in here and do what you got to do, get it out, and let me go. He like, Miss Waller, you so funny. And I said, I'm not playing. I said, doctor, because I'm not playing. I'm real life serious. I don't want to be in no 3-4 days. I don't want to be in the hospital 3-4 days. I got to go to school. Like that, so I'm taking my computer with me because they're not going to keep me in the hospital no 3-4 days. Like, I'm taking my computer with me. If they keep me there 3-4 days, I'm going to be prepared. Did you hear me? I'm going to be fully prepared. Good morning, DC, Kool-Aid, and Lisa. How you doing? I'm not staying no hospital no 3-4 days. I go there Friday. It's better enough. And they told me I go there Friday. I said, can I get out Saturday? They said, no, you won't get out till Monday. So that's really 3 days because Saturday, Sunday, and they let me out Monday. So if it go wrong, that means I got to stay Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's a week. I'm not staying there no week. Every day, when you go in the hospital, you do not get no rest. I still got punctures. I cannot do longer than 2 days. Like, I don't want to be there no week. I honestly don't want to be there no week. So I'm praying he can just go in there and clip it and sew it up and it be in and out. The surgery is 8 hours long. He said the surgery's 8 hours long. It's 8 hours long. That's keep coming from the time I started prepping into then. But the surgery, he said, take 2 hours to prep, 5 hours for the surgery. Depends on what they find. So I'm like, oh Lord. I'm gonna pray on it. I ain't had so many surgeries. Like I shouldn't even be scared, but I just don't like going into surgery. I just don't like that. Thank you, Brandon, for just subscribing to DC Kool-Aid channel. That was nice of you. Appreciate it. Um, that's it. That's all that's going on. That's it. I don't want to go to the doctor. Got to do my homework. Still got 2 more things to do. That's it. I'm not going to tell nobody that my awesome grade. Like, yeah. And I was able to, on a computer class, I got straight A's in all my classes. Let me get that together. Final weekend, they put all the grades in. I got A. Well, one of them is 98, but that's still considered A. So I'm on the right track with that. I'm kind of happy. All my work turned in. I just got to answer them 2 questions. The only reason I really didn't answer it, I was getting drowsy and I was saying things. And then when I kept reading the questions, I don't know if I was reading it wrong, and she didn't have the information there. So I'm going to ask her what happened to the recording from yesterday. Thank you, D1. What happened to the recording from yesterday? Because it was blank. The material wasn't there, so I had to go look off other material to answer the questions and go over what I remember and what I wrote, because I write down all my notes. Each class I had different notes. I have a book for computers. I have a book for geometry, and I have a book for American Studies. I also have 2 for American Studies, because I got one that I write in, one for my note, my deep notes, and one is her notes. My notes is different from her notes because she'll say one thing and I have to put it in my own words. I don't want both on the same platform because I will forget. Ha ha. I am. That's it, y'all. I'm fully dressed. I don't have to go to class until 10:30 because they graduate. You know, we graduate twice. They didn't graduate in January, but they didn't graduate in July because of what was going on. So they graduate Friday. But the teachers have to go do their part today. So each teacher's going to be late. They have to do something. So each of my classes start 30 minutes late today, which is kind of good. I ain't tripping while they doing that. I'm going to be doing other stuff. So the people graduate. We actually have 52 people graduating this year. And this is they say this is the lowest one that's graduated since they've been open since 2016. The first graduation class was 75. And I think they said a year before that it was 100. This is the lowest one that they ever had. Because of the virtual doing, a lot of people wind up dropping out. Coffee good, y'all. Coffee so good, y'all. I don't know what to say. Then they told me, they couldn't get no blood out of me. Told me I got to drink water. And I'm like, y'all know I drink water. I drink water like I drank 2. My cousin bought me this container. If you're supposed to start it to 2, I started, had 2 of them yesterday. So I guess I got to drink more than 64 ounces of water. I'm looking at it like that. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try. Because I don't like getting stuck so many times. They kept sticking me. She wanted to go down. I ain't got stuck in my hand before, like marks in my hand where they put IVs and needles in your hand. That stuff hurt. I had needle here and the IV. I don't got time for all that. I really don't. Oh, this is another thing. They told me I can't leave. They said I can't leave unless I had somebody with me. They told me I can't get in an Uber. Or I have to have somebody with me or they're going to keep me. I'm looking at that like, did she know I would walk out the hospital without no papers? I'm like, what? She was like, yeah, I can have one person spend the night with me. They have to be over the age of 18. That's the only way I get to go home. They can't let me go home. And I'm looking at them like, if I catch an Uber, can I go home? They said no. Somebody physically has to come up there and get you. And I think that's really crazy. And that's the only thing I miss about having a partner. With times like this, when you need to go, when a partner is like a stupid boyfriend or something, that's the only thing I miss about it is that. Thank you. I feel like I'm overdressed for my for the classroom because I ain't going nowhere. Drink nothing but water and coffee? Okay. And yeah, then they told me I got to stop eating the past 12. I was like, I already know that. But yeah, so I gotta find somebody to go with me, y'all. And I'm like, who wanna go and spend the night at the hospital? Like, I don't even want to spend the night at the hospital. Come on, damn. What makes you think somebody else wants to spend the night at the hospital? So I didn't ask my sister yet. My sister ain't gonna spend the night because she don't like hospitals. I don't know. I was gonna take my son, but he gotta be 18, and well, he look older than 18. They might ask him for ID. I don't know, but I gotta find somebody. That's the only way they're gonna let me go home. If I had somebody with me, and I'm not. I know it's safety first, but I'm like, I'm gonna be in an Uber. My whole thing, I'm gonna be in an Uber. I gotta find somebody to go with me. I ain't asked somebody yet. Y'all the first. I ain't even tell my family yet. The only person I told was my son. I ain't even tell him, so I'm gonna tell him when I got the phone. Somebody gotta go with me. I don't. Ain't nobody gonna want to spend the night. Who wants to spend the night in the hospital? I know I don't want to spend the night, so I gotta be like, hey, you gotta spend the night. Da, 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 da. So I gotta find. That's the only thing I miss about having a significant other, because if I had to spend the night, he'd be there with me. That's it. That's the only part I miss. Other than that, I ain't missing nothing else when it comes to times like this, because I don't have nobody to go with me. And I really don't want to go by myself. And last time when I had my weight loss surgery, my cousin, what cousin? My cousin Ronnie came up there. She was like, anybody here with you? All right, I'm on my way. She got out there, stayed with me the whole time. When I woke up, she was there and she left. When I had my circuit surgery, my cousin Kim was there with me. She came. My cousin Kim came last time when I had my second surgery. My third surgery, my mom was there with me. She stayed. My mother was impatient. She left. She fussed the whole entire time. Said, you can't come to the hospital with me no more. Because the whole time my mom was there, she fussed about how she was bored. And I was like, I told you didn't have to come. You wanted to come. So no, my mom can't do the hospital with me at all. No, she cannot do it. So I gotta find somebody to go. I will. And it's on a Friday. That means they gotta spend a night. Like, if I say, but they keep telling me one day. If I leave on a Monday and I had a surgery on a Friday, that's not one day, right, y'all? Because I know I can count one day if you leave Saturday. I think they lying, or the girl don't know what she's talking about. I don't know. But I'm gonna let my family know. Look, I have 85 of y'all watching me. I have 22 thumbs up. Come on, y'all, hit that like button. Oh, you can hit the down, either or. Do something. Give me my thumbs up. Yes, thank you. Coffee on point, bomb coffee. Well, I'm gonna drink water all that day. I'm gonna have to slow up on coffee so they can get my blood and get this stuff in me. And that's about it. I gotta talk about today, cause I'm doing so good. Yes, I'm doing. Actually, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Thank you, LIL. I am. I did it. Yeah. So I'm kind of happy. My doctor. I didn't lose no weight, but I didn't gain no weight. So he happy. And then he told me after you had surgery, we're gonna talk about doing your stomach. I was like, what? He said, when you come back, we gonna set your appointment up to have a consultation to get your stomach removed. Yes, he told me that yesterday. I meant to tell y'all that. He told me that yesterday. I was like, seriously. He said, Miss Wall, I got this. So I'm like, I love Dr. Nazario. His name is Dr. Nazario from GW. I love this man. Because I bring it up and he be like, you ain't down to 190, you ain't down to 190. But this time I'm hot. I don't have my AC on, y'all, because the coffee making me hot. It been cold. But this is the first time I ever went in there. He talked about it. He was like, once I remove your hernia, we're going to set up a consultation so we can talk about getting your stomach removed. I was like, okay. Once he said, I was like, I want this, I want this. He said, Ms. Waller, I got you. And he laughing the whole time. He said, I love when you come in here. You so funny. I'm looking at him like, I'm so serious. When he said that, I started putting, man, I'm just happy he said it. Like, I didn't have to bring it up. He mentioned it. So I know it's going to happen because he mentioned it. I didn't mention it. I just need to know what to endure. I ain't watched videos on to have people do it. And I watch the videos. The videos is most disgusting. So I don't want to watch no more videos how they do it. Only thing I want to do is get it done, and that's it. And if they do it, bam, I'm good. Thank you. This is one of the outfits on my haul, y'all. And actually, I didn't even wear it like this. Yesterday, I wore this pretty pink pink shirt. It was so, what I had on the other day was even cuter. And I ain't had nobody take no pictures. And like I ain't had nobody, yeah, I ain't had nobody take pictures. Every time somebody take, I said, take a picture, I look so cute. Because my nephew said when he put my clothing haul up, if I took pictures, he could put my pictures up there. So I only had one picture, and that's my birthday picture. I'm going to take a picture of this with this on, because I got, then, yeah. And he said he'd do it, but I know I got to talk to him. Yeah, I'm on fire, and I don't know why. It got to be the coffee. Oh. Y'all know I can't see no without my glasses. That's a shame. Okay, I see y'all now. See, I see y'all now. So that's what I do. Then I had to cut my hair under my arms and everything because you can't have a shirt like this with hair under your arms. I did that yesterday. Good morning, Lady D. Yeah, I'm hot. I'm hot. I called my sister, told her I was going to lie. She not up here. She probably felt about this tea. She is not a morning person. I got one coffee. That's it. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna drink some water, and that's it. And there's another thing. They told me I have to start eating breakfast, like, because he asked me what I do, and I was like, I really don't. Once I drink my coffee, I don't want no breakfast. It's like I drink a cup of coffee. I go to school. I eat something. At 7:30. I'm saying 8 o'clock. I have maybe 2 cups of coffee. Time. I don't be wanting nothing. So he was like, I gotta start eating because they always ask you all these crazy questions. What you eating? How you eating? And he was like, what you eat this morning? I was like, nothing. He was like, Miss Wall, it's 1 o'clock. What did you eat? I said, nothing. Then I thought about, I did eat something. But I said, I didn't eat it. He asked me, what time did you eat this? And I was telling him, I was like, I don't know. Well, you got to eat at least 4 or 5 times a day. I'm looking at him like, I can't eat 4 or 5 times a day. And I don't eat a lot, but I can't eat 4 or 5 times a day. It's not going to happen. You get a headache from coffee? That's what you said? That's what I think she said. Coffee don't give me the headache. Kind of make me feel good. I got to stop drinking it so much until I have my surgery. That's the only thing. I'm going to slow up. Drinking it I'm going to try to get 1 cup of coffee a day. And try to take in a lot of water. And try to eat. And I don't know how to do it because I'm not a breakfast eater. If I eat breakfast, I'm not going to be able to drink my coffee until like 3 hours later. I want my coffee. Like, I don't mind eating breakfast 4 hours later. But his thing is, eating breakfast at 11 o'clock is not breakfast. He said, what time he said? Between 8 and 10, I should be eating my breakfast. And I told him between then, I'm drinking my coffee. So I have to figure out how can I do this, eat something, and drink my coffee at the same time. It's hard. I honestly, I'm going to have to work it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I have to work it out somehow because I need my coffee because I can't concentrate without my coffee. Like last night, I was in here doing my homework. I wanted a cup of coffee so bad, y'all. That's probably why I couldn't concentrate. I ain't had no coffee to do this work. I got 96 of y'all watching me, 44 thumbs up. Come on, y'all. Where the rest of y'all at? And I gotta get that underway. I gotta figure how to eat and drink. I don't know, but he know you can't do both. He was like an hour later, it ain't happening. An hour later, after I drink, I can eat like 3.5 hours later. If I drink 2 hours later, I'm either vomiting, throwing up, or my chest hurts. So I can't do that. And that's exactly what I told him. I said, if I eat after, them 3 things are gonna happen. So he was like, well, have you ever tried to eat first and drink? And I was like, in the morning, first thing I gotta do is drink. Before I drink coffee, I drink a glass of water before I drink my coffee. And I always have water beside my bed, so I drink that. Start at about 7 o'clock. Time 8 o'clock comes, it's gone. I can drink my coffee. So he was like, I have to find out another routine to do because he want me to eat in the morning because that's not good. And I'm like, I don't know. I gotta find out. Thanks for reminding me to like I forgot. It's okay. Trying to get the other 95, 47 of y'all. I'm trying to get the rest of y'all to give me a thumbs up. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to retweak that and find out how to do it. I honestly don't know. I don't know how you're gonna retweak eating. I have to redo my whole schedule. I have to get my whole eating schedule down, he said, to I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I honestly don't know because I don't food don't. Only time I eat food is like I don't know if I eat fix dinner. I might want to eat that for breakfast in the morning because I'm not gonna eat it all. Like last night, what I ate for dinner, I ate half of it. I wrapped it up. I can eat it for breakfast. I might eat it for lunch. That's how I do. I'm not hungry. I can't eat if I'm not hungry. And I'm trying to tell him that. He's like, well, you got to get your protein in, this and this and that. We got to check and see your protein, your on levels. And that's when he sent me go get my blood work, but I couldn't get it done because they couldn't get nothing out of me. Because he wanted to know what my protein was and how was my iron and my vitamin D, because I take vitamin D pills. I take a pill every month, which is the nastiest. So he want to see how that's going, if he got to take me off of that or not. 56 of y'all need to go ahead and, no, 54, oh, 50, 54 of y'all need to go ahead and tap in. Am I adding up? 50, 55, 56, 56 of y'all. Okay, 3 of y'all left. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, y'all. So I'm going to try to I'm going to write down my schedule, try to get that all together so I can have my eating. I don't know if I'm going to stick to it because it has a lot to do with a mind thing and making yourself eat. And if you make yourself eat, you're going to get sick. I'm going to vomit. And I keep telling him that, but I listen to him. You know what? See, the thing is about the surgery, you're not supposed to eat and drink at the same time. You eat first and you drink an hour later. If you drink first, you eat 2 hours later. That's how it's supposed to be. But with me, if I eat first, I can't drink it till about 2 hours later. If I drink first, I can't eat till like 3-4 hours later. And if I try, I get sick. It's just I vomited. I be vomiting. My son come in like, "What's wrong with you? You know you're brother." And I don't have time for all that. When like I realize I be vomiting, like stuff it be coming up, but it don't really be nothing but water because I'm trying to get it down. I'm trying to get the. So I don't like doing it, and it makes my chest hurt. I don't like doing all that. So nah, I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. Try to get something because I don't want him to be like, "Oh, your protein, your this, your that, your yeah." I don't want to hear all that because I don't want him to stop me. He's talking about moving my stomach. He's talking about moving this down here. So you know, I'm trying to do what he wants. He's talking about moving this. I ain't caring about my arms. I can deal with this. I can deal with this. I can't deal with the stomach, y'all. I mean, I deal with the stomach all my life because trust and believe, it didn't get here overnight. He could just take a little bit off and I'm happy. I'll be happy. Y'all tell me what time it is. I need to know what time it is. Please. I need to know what time it is. What time it is. My son in school. They tried to get him yesterday. He don't go to school on Wednesday and they sent a survey out. The survey was at 9:45. He was on there for 30 minutes. I called him. We texted everything. So yesterday around 9:32. Okay, I'm good. Okay. That's a good time. I just need to know when it gets to 9:45 so I can get off. I gotta get off at least by 9:45. I have to be off here by 9:45. So yeah, it's because my stomach felt smaller than. I don't think he gave me the surgery. I don't think he really understands that. Oh, let me tell you about my son's school. They didn't have school yesterday. So they supposed to get the survey. He was on it for like 20, 30 minutes. The teacher in there said she gonna give him credit because he tried to log in. Do you know I got a text around 1:30? No, around 2 o'clock talking about it's up now. And if you don't take the survey, we was having technical difficulties. If you don't take the survey, you're gonna be more absent. I text that lady and told her you can't do that. First of all, when y'all didn't do it at 9:45, my son is out. Technically, he out of school on Wednesday. Y'all set something up for him every day to do it on that Wednesday. He went to do it. Y'all don't have it. You can't mark him absent. Y'all not going to let him. They told me couldn't take it later, so they marked him absent. No. I text her. She haven't texted me back, but I sure enough text her. You can't do that. That's y'all fault. 9:45, y'all didn't have it up. Y'all should have had it up within that time. He stayed on it for 30 minutes. I even talked to his teacher. She said, yeah, Miss Waller. So we stayed on it 30 minutes and me and him had a conversation. And I know the lady person. I have her home number. I talked to Miss D. Miss D was like, he was there. Me and Tyree teachers and stuff. He was there. She said, I even gave him credit for being there. I said, well, she's trying to mark him after. And then I'm not having it. I said, I don't have time. I said, that principal don't want none of me today. I said, I was already mad because I'm at the doctor's office and I ain't going to be there. And she was like, I'm going to take care of it. They still got him marked after. I can go look at his attendance. I will be calling there today because you're not going to mark him after for a computer glitch. And then you're going to tell him he can't take the survey? No, that's not fair. Ain't nobody gonna sit around their house waiting for you to get something done that's supposed to be done at 9:45 at 2 o'clock is fit. What you think people ain't gonna go on with their life? That don't even make sense. That's not happening. She gonna give him his day, and he need to take his test. Yeah, that's right because that's not cool. My son was they got me and he don't like me more absent. I don't know why, but he don't like me more absent. Especially he said especially when the house. He said it ain't like I gotta get up and go nowhere. I'm in my room and they gonna mark me out. I said just calm down. I'm gonna take care of it. Calm down. Just calm down. He want me email everybody. I'm like, I'm emailing the person. I'm emailing the principal and the attendance person. That's all I need to email. I don't need to email nobody else. Of course, I called this other teacher because that's my girl. I love everybody in the front office of his school. They know who I am. When I call, they be like, "Hi, Miss Waller, how you doing?" I be like, "How you doing, Miss Kelly?" We'll conversate, talk for a minute. They'll call me at home. Sometimes. I love the school my son goes to. He has a really, really nice support team in the school. Sheba Chavez is a good school, and I used to hear a lot of bad stuff about it. They are a very good school. I have not had no problem. Once I got my son in there and I got them on check and got them to what I needed to be, I don't have no problem. They are really good. I can recommend that school to people. That's a really good school for kids. And a lot of people be like, "Oh no." And anytime you put in a negative attitude, you're going to get a negative feedback. You put in good attitude, you're going to get a bomb feedback. You're going to get that. That's why I try, when I go to my son's school, I try to get them. I let them know the other side of me that I can be, but I let them know the side I can be too. I can be that, and I can be that nice one, you know. And I'm that hands-on parent. And everybody, and the people, I remember something happened at school, and I got there, Miss Kelly was like, I told that teacher, she don't want to see you, Miss Waller. And I was like, what happened, Miss Kelly? She said, she was saying something to me. We said, I'll tell my mother. Miss Kelly said, I jumped in and told her, you don't want Miss Waller up here. And I was like, oh my gosh. So she took care of it. That's how much I mess with his front office because they know I had zero tolerance for that stuff. I nip everything in the bud because you know how, I'm not that mother who believe with my son. Because my son will lie. The teacher will lie. Both of them are lying. They ain't gonna never tell you, oh, I'm telling the truth. I know my son lies. And I know he ain't no angel. And I know for a fact his teacher ain't no angel. So, you know, it is what it is. I take into account both of them. I be like, go ahead and tell your side. Go ahead and tell your side. His side, her side is the truth. Got to meet somewhere in the middle. In the middle where I believe. But I know when my son telling the truth. And I know when he lying. I honestly do. I know when he lying. I know. And I be like, boy, don't get that crying, boy. You lying. Get away. I don't want to hear that. And he just look. Yeah, I know when he lying and I know when they, so I'm not that, oh, my son ain't doing it. No, I ain't that parent. No, never will be. Because he's a teenager. They sneaky, sliding, all types of stuff. Sneaky, sliding, everything. So, yeah, I ain't that one. I got coffee, babe. My son told me to smell coffee. I know I'm supposed to have it, but I get out. You're talking about he smell coffee. I'm like, yeah. Because he told me he didn't want me to drink it. Oh, your son's 17. Oh, okay. I'm dreading 17. I'm not looking. December the 5th, my son go take his written test for his license. Thank you. And I'm scared to death, y'all. His god sister calls me up. My cousin take him driving. Everybody told me he know how to drive. He cannot drive my car. He's like, Mom, after I take my road test, after I take the written test, I already know my pass. He study every day. Oh, no, you turned 60 November the what? I turned 60 in November. November the what? Tell me what day on November. The 4th. Okay, November the 4th. Okay. You gotta remind me because you know I forget. Yeah, shout out. I will forget. I'm not looking forward to him driving. Because the first thing he said when he come out, I'm gonna better drive your car. I already checked the insurance on my insurance for my car is, and that's including house insurance, life insurance. It's only $204. With my I had my boy at 42. I had my son when I was 34. I ain't want to pay no kids. I had him when I was 34. I said if I ain't had him, my sisters always said, I keep skipping this. I'm sorry. My insurance gonna be like, I think the lady said 332. It jumped like 200 something because they say he's 16. But I gotta put him on it because I'm not going. If he get his, I'm not gonna stop him driving. I'm gonna be in the car, scared to death, praying, and I'm gonna let him drive. So how many do you have? You had your first one at 35, so you had your second one at 42. I would have been scared. I had my first one 34. I thought I was going to die. Oh, you have two. Okay, 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 okay. And I'm gonna let him drive. He know he's gonna pass. But last night I quizzed him, and he had a computer, and he knew it. He knew about the construction signs. He knew about the motorcycles. He knew about how to turn. Only thing he didn't know about, we have that moving car in here that you get on A Street. He keep forgetting that part, and I told him that's important because they have it on A Street, and they're gonna make sure and put it to a point that they put that in there. So you have to study all that. And the book is, I'm gonna say 235 pages for the book. When I did it, it was 120 questions. The book, you can't even, you have to go online. When I say it's a big thick book. They have stuff in there, but he actually did a good job. So I'm thinking, I I'm trying to figure out, did I read it wrong? Mm. So I was trying to figure out if I read it right, but if I think I did, okay. Um, yeah, it's gonna be. He gonna pass it over. If he pays it, y'all, that means I gotta get him a car. My first car was my first car. I paid $800 for it. My granddaddy took me, got in the car with me, and it was a Corsica, a red and gray Corsica. I had red lines car, and it was gray. I think that Corsica lasted me 6 months. That was my first car. Thank you. That was my first car. That Corsica. And my grandfather took me up there. He was like, I'll take you, get a car. And he got right in the car with me. First car. And he didn't even know if I knew how to drive. Yes, hit that thumbs up. Give me that thumbs up. Y'all, I gotta go. Because I know it's that time. What time is it? I know it's time for me to go. I've been on here talking around to think I'm going somewhere. Ain't really going nowhere. It was something else on. It was something else I wanted to talk about. This came to me, I wanted to talk about. Oh, okay, okay. See, I'm scared to death. 9:41. I got 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Everybody keeps telling me he know how to drive, but I don't believe them. I think they lying. I think they lying. His god sister was like, see, he know how to drive. He drive my car. And I'm looking at her like, really? Yeah. I'm like, Oh, you had a white Corsica. Okay. You had a white one. Okay. Mine was great. When I had a white, oh my God, when I had a white one, I know that I know I don't have that much time. I lived on Isherwood, and I was in the house. I had a white, I can't think of, it was a white two-door, I cannot think of the name of it. Oh my God, it wasn't a Corsica, it was something else. That night, this guy decided he wanted to teach his brother, whatever the guy was, to him how to drive. Some said, boom, my car was in my apartment building. The front doors, he had drove, he had drove his friend car and hit, somehow my car got hit, he hit the car so hard, my car wound up in my apartment building. When I opened my door, my car was right there. It was the inside of the door. I had a white car. And I say I had that car for 3 days. I only had that car for 3 days. 3 days. But I had insurance on, didn't get the money for it. I think I spent like $2,000 on the car. He decided he wants to teach I don't know if it's his brother, it was a guy, he was trying to teach a guy how to drive. The guy messed up. When I say, we heard a boom, I jumped out my sleep. My aunt Lexine was in the front because my aunt was living with me at the time. I didn't have no kids. I was living on Isherwood in D.C., northeast off Minnesota Avenue. I loved that apartment because it was big for a one bedroom. I had a bomb backyard, a bomb deck. Anyway, my car was in my front door. Like literally, I opened my door, my car was there. His car was outside, behind mine. And when I woke up, I was like, did he do? I still to this day, I don't know how he managed to get my car inside of my apartment building. Inside of my apartment building, not my apartment. my apartment building hallway. It wasn't in my apartment building. It was in my apartment building hallway. When I opened my door, gave them half of my car was up. I had like 3 flights of steps. Okay, it was like 3 flights of steps, and it was like in the building. My car was in the building. Like I had to move. They had to relocate me and everything because when they did it, it messed up. He was trying to teach his friend how to drive. That was the second car I got. Oh my goodness, that was the second car. I would never, to this day, you cannot tell me how they got that car in there. It really don't know. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. Thank you, DC Kool-Aid Lisa, for joining me. Y'all don't know, y'all should know. Subscribe and they subscribe to their channel. They give you some good content. If y'all don't know, check out Soul Fatigue. She got her original flour. She got her spicy flour. I tried to get a bag and ain't no more. She told me I couldn't get a bag last night. I wanted to cook some chicken. I told her I gotta cook my chicken. She gonna tell me cooking in some regular flour. I said that's not happening. That's not happening. I'll be there today. I want my flour. She's talking about these gotta go out. And I'm like, I'm paying for it. I'm a paying customer. She told me going to the internet and ordering. She told me go on her website and order it. I was like, girl, you better stop paying me. But I did not walk out her house with no flour, y'all, at all. I gotta get some. Like, I gotta cook this chicken. I gotta cook my chicken. My son wants some chicken wings. He wants some chicken wings. What did he say? He wants some chicken wings, broccoli, and he wants some brown rice. So I gotta cook that for dinner tonight. If I cook it in regular flour, he's not gonna eat it. He just came in and said this last night. He said, "Mom, here get some hot flour." I said, "What makes you think I don't want a piece of chicken?" That hot flour, her hot flour hot. I don't eat hot food. That hot flour hot. Let me go, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, TT Squad. I gotta go. Get ready. Y'all have a nice day. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I will be getting my crabs either tomorrow or Friday. One of these days, and y'all will be there. Bye.